Tales from the Crypt. Greetings, boars and ghouls. I'll be with you as soon as I finish with this customer. We were just going over some of the terms of his coverage. I'll bet this is one clause he won't be getting out of. Tonight's nasty nugget concerns a man with a problem. He wants to collect on his life insurance without dying in the process. I call this little annuity the trap.
Samba and la bamba. Now I'm not the kind of person with a passionate persuasion for dancing or romancing, but I give into the rhythm and my feet follow the beat and I'm hard. Oh, and when my baby smiles at me, I go to Rio de Janeiro. I'm so fulfilled. When my baby smiles at me, the sun
What the fuck is wrong with you? Clean up this fucking mess.
What are you doing home so early?
I got canned.
Canned? Oh. Canned?
Yeah, I got canned. You got something to say about that?
Well, no, I mean, you only had that job for a week. It was just delivering pizzas. I don't see how you possibly could have gotten
Is the red level in the north, south, east, or west wing of the Putzko office towers?
Let go, I don't know.
Well, I don't either. That's where I parked. Took me 20 minutes to deliver the pizza, 4.5 hours to find the fucking car. I still don't know where it is. Not that it matters. I couldn't bail it out anyway.
Oh, no, Lou, what are we going to do? We owe so much money on the bills.
Christ, Irene, don't you think I know that?
Maybe I could get a job. I could always be a manicurist at Betty's Beauty Bar.
Forget it. No wife of Lou Paloma is going to go out and work.
But Lou...
Forget it. I can handle it, Irene.
We make bill collectors leave you alone. That's leave you.
I swear, baby, I'll get us out of this. I got plenty of dreams left.
I know. I'm just afraid, Lou. I mean, the bank has been calling about the house, and the credit card companies have been calling, the ones that haven't been canceled, I mean.
Irene.
I know. You'll take care of it. You've been saying that ever since I ever met you. I used to believe in your dreams, Lou, but I'm worried now. I really am. I don't know how much more of this I can take.
Irene, I will get another job. If worse comes to worse, I'll borrow more money from my mother.
Lou, I don't think she has any more money to give.
Well, then we'll borrow from your mother.
My mother's dead, Lou.
Okay, I'll handle it.
Hello?
Sweetheart, Neff here.
Oh, yes, Mr. Neff.
We didn't get your payment.
Yes.
Maze.
Yeah, I know we're behind on that.
What are we supposed to do about it?
But Lou assures me that he's written the check and he's thrown it in the air. He's crossed it off. He
Just put Lou
put it
on
in a
the-
box.
you
He
put Lou
mailed
on
it
the
to
phone.
you.
Get me your husband.
Right? Yes.
Listen, sister, we got some big problems. See?
Lou, this is bad. He said that they're going to cancel your life insurance policy if he doesn't get a payment from you.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello, Mr. Neff. Lou Paloma here.
So you're gonna pay or what?
Yeah, I'm gonna pay you.
I'm not so sure, see?
Haven't I always?
Why don't you get a job, you bum?
Hey, you can't talk to me like that. This is Lou Paloma
Hey,
you're
hey,
talking
hey,
to.
You can't talk to me like that. Listen, we
Yeah?
owe you, mister. We owe
Yeah,
you.
well,
Lock,
blow
stock,
me,
and
pal.
barrel, see?
Scumbag! Jesus, you give him money your whole life, and the one time you really need it.
No, you're not thinking of cashing in that policy, are you? That's the only security we have.
What if
If anything were to happen to you.
What if we could get the same security, only I don't have to die? Maybe we could even get our asses out of debt. Hell, maybe we could even live a little.
But Lou,
Hello, Morg.
Hello, Billy, it's me. Yeah, you weren't doing nothing tonight, right? Good, because you're coming over.
I'm real busy.
Busy? What could you be doing that's so important? You haven't had a date in 10 years. What are you doing? Dancing with the stiffs down there or what?
I'm doing my job, Lou.
You're coming over, huh?
Oh, come on, Lou, why?
Because I'm your big brother and I said so, that's why. Get your ass over here.
what do you need William in on this for, huh? Lou, what are you thinking?
I just want to talk to him, that's all. I got a feeling we're going to need the services of a coroner.
Really, Lou, I've got a ton of work to do tonight.
Yeah, Billy, I know how busy you are, but let's remember one thing. I'm your brother. Family comes first.
Hello, William.
Hello, Emily. What do you want, Lou?
What do I want? I want to be dead.
Dead?
Dead?
What I mean is, I want everyone to think I'm dead. My insurance company in particular. I got a $250,000 life insurance policy here. With the double indemnity clause, that makes me worth $500,000. Dead.
And you want me to help you with this? I can't do that, Lou. I'm a public official.
You're my brother. That comes first.
Are you out of your mind? What you're asking us to do is fraud. I mean, we could all go to jail for this.
Christ, I'm talking $500,000 here. Billy, I'll cut you in on the action.
Lou, I can't do it.
Can't? All you gotta do is pronounce me dead, say I was murdered. You're the coroner. They'll believe you. What's the big fucking deal?
Lou, it's out of the question.
It's not a question, Billy. If you don't help me, I'll tell Ma you ripped off her retirement money.
But I took out that money for you.
I never saw any of it. That's what I'll say. Besides, you're the one who manages it for her. She'll want to know, why is your name on all the withdrawal slips?
Jesus, Lou, how low can you go?
As low as I have to, baby. Hey, I'm doing this for you. I want to get you out of this dump. Picture me and you on a beach in Rio. I can get you that Cousinot you always wanted. Isn't that what you deserve?
Yes, but I don't want to have to commit a crime to get it.
Well, you both better get used to the idea, because we're doing it.
Lou, if this is going to work, you got to stop scratching yourself.
Well, I'm trying, but I itch.
Oh, great. That's what we're going to tell the police when they get here. Oh, yes, officer, he is dead, but he just can't stop scratching himself. And you know, you got to breathe shallow. I could see you breathing from all the way across the room.
I got rid of everything. I don't think it'll be traced. I don't know. I'm not a burglar.
How's my makeup?
It's not right. It's too white. It needs to look more ashen.
Well, that's just great. I told her I'm supposed to look like I'm dead, not like I work for Barnum and fucking Bailey. Jeez.
Oh, this is crazy. This is never going to work.
It'll be okay, Irene. When the police come, I'll take over. All you have to do is remember the story. You came home and you found Lou. As he was dying, he told you he walked in on a burglar. They struggled and the burglar stabbed him. You called me because I'm your brother-in-law and because I'm a doctor. I came over here and I called the police.
And then what happens?
I don't know. We'll drive off that bridge when we come to it.
I would have stood up for you before. About your mother's money, I mean.
It wouldn't have mattered much. She's always loved Lou best.
Look, this is all fucked up. I mean, this is Billy. Look, listen, this is fucked. This is you're not gonna let them see my face, are you?
I'll try and keep them away from you, but I can't promise you anything. They're cops. It's their job to look at your face. I guess there would be good. Irene, I need some more light, please. Easy.
Now, what the hell is that?
You've been stabbed. The knife went in, the knife went out. There'd be bits of bone and muscle and lung.
Christ, it's disgusting. Oh.
Will you just dump it?
Lou, please, I've got to get this right. A fatal chest wound like the kind you've received would gush. That's what I have to tell them happened, and then they have to buy it.
Okay. I just didn't think it was gonna be such a fucking mess.
Stay still. Now, where would the burglar have left the murder weapon?
I don't know. By the door, maybe?
Careful, Irene. Fingerprints.
Oh, for crying out loud, he threw the thing. Let's get this show on the road.
Lou, stop scratching yourself.
I can't help it. They itch. Oh, this ain't gonna work. I gotta be unconscious. Hey, Irene, come over here and give me a little shot upside the head.
I can't do that.
Oh, come on, a free shot, baby. Payback for all the times I slapped you around.
No, Lou, please.
Hey, you know I didn't come home last month? I said I was doing that security thing.
Yeah?
I was balling Betty LaRue in the back room of the beauty bar.
My best friend?
Yeah, your best friend. I must have fucked her for, oh, jeez. Oh, Irene, that's really weak, especially when you consider how many times I fucked her. And then I went down on her.
Shut up, goddamn.
Billy?
I hate the way he treats you. Oh, my God. I think I've killed him. No, he's alive.
I'm scared, William. I'm scared to death.
Everything will be just fine, Irene. Everything. Hello? I'd like to report a murder. I got here exactly 32 minutes ago.
Mrs. Paloma, I know this is hard for you, but I have to know what your husband said to you before he died. Did he describe the man who did this to him?
No. He just said that he loved me.
I'm sorry, man. Jesus, Doc, this must be rough for you too, huh? Your own brother.
Well, I talked just this morning. He had so many plans.
Yeah, I know, it's rough. Look, why don't we get someone else in here to take care of this?
No, I'd rather do it myself, for Lou.
You're a pro, Doc. I'll get the scumbag who did this, Doc, and that's a promise. Come on, let's get this body out of here. Wait a minute. What's this?
Didn't Lou say he got hit with a fireplace poker?
Oh, yes. Yes, he said that he loved me and that he got hit with a fireplace poker. And then he died.
Sergeant, my brother is dead. What difference does it make if the SOB who did this hit him over the head a few times?
Well, for all we know, Doc, your brother might have used this on the perpetrator. I want to have a look at the body, see if he's got any wounds on him. Looks like this could have caused it.
I already examined the body. I think I'd have noticed that. But you may be onto something. So why don't I type the blood on this thing and see what turns up?
Fine, you do that, Doc. I'll tell you what. I'll go make my report. You call me in the morning, okay?
Fine.
So far, we're coming up dry. Nobody saw this guy go into the house. Nobody saw him leave the house. He hasn't tried to sell any of the stolen goods locally. I tell you the truth, I think we're dealing with a pro.
Thank you, Sergeant.
Oh, my poor Lou, my poor Lou. What have they done to you? What have they done?
Try and control yourself, please.
Don't tell me to control myself. Who killed my baby, my precious Lou? Let go of me. I want to be with my son.
Ma, I'm your son, too.
Don't rub it in. Oh, Lou.
Mother Paloma. Paloma. Lou's in a better place now, Mother Paloma.
What the hell would you know about it? You didn't deserve my Lou.
In keeping with my beloved brother Lou's wishes, we will cremate his body and bury his ashes at sea.
No!
Ma, please, Ma, you're making a spectacle of yourself, Ma.
Mrs. Paloma, you gotta let go. Come on.
Enough.
Come on. I'll take care of
Enough.
it, Doc.
Enough. Go on.
Your mother is very distraught.
My mother is very nuts.
You were brilliant.
I was? God, you look good in black.
Good a flamingo. Eat her straight out.
I can't believe this. I've always wanted to kiss you. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Hey.
Billy.
What's going on up there?
Oh, Billy. Oh, really? Really? Billy. Oh. No.
Hey. Hey, it's getting hot in here.
Let go! Where is she? Where is that trashy defunct marriage? This is all your fault. Why weren't you home for dinner? You should be in this coffin.
Oh, I thank you, Mother Paloma.
Ah, it's not Irene's fault. Shut up, you little shit. You Lou.
Hey.
I hear him. He's alive. I think he's alive. I hear him. He's alive. No, open this coffin. Open this coffin. He's alive. Open this coffin. I said open this coffin. My baby's alive. No.
It's hot in here. Hey. Open sesame. Hey. Oh. Jesus Christ, I'm in hell already. Hey.
Here's to us.
Yes, to us.
The hell with us, here's to the money. So now all we gotta do, wait for the check, fly to South America? Ain't that right, baby? From now on, it's gonna be you and me, easy street all the way. The minute we get to Rio...
Lou, Billy and I have been thinking maybe it's not such a good idea. I mean, for both of us to go to Brazil, I mean.
What are you talking about? That's the plan. We get the check, I buy a fake passport, fly to Rio, get a little plastic surgery.
I think it's too obvious, Lou. You might as well just confess everything to Sergeant McLean. Irene is a widow. She should stay here for a couple of months. And then when things die down, she can come and join you.
William is right.
Couple of months.
Right. It wouldn't look good for me to suddenly leave town. And besides, if I stay here, I can get things in order. I can put our affairs together.
Yeah. Yeah, makes sense, I guess. But what about the money?
It should stay here as well, in America. You don't want the IRS getting curious. Really, Lou, the best thing for you is to go away and lay low for a while. I'll spot you $15,000. See? That should cover your plastic surgery expenses and all your expenses while you're waiting. Really, Lou, none of us want to get caught, okay?
As soon as the coast is clear, I'll fly right down to see you. And it'll be just like you pictured it, Lou. Only better. We'll have the money.
Okay. That's what we'll do. To us. Damn, we were good. Hey, waiter. Hey, waiter.
Yes, Senor Smith.
I'll have the usual. And Paolo, bring me telephone. I think I'll give the wife a call.
But of course, Senor Smith.
I won't be married long. Moving here is gonna kill my wife.
That girl, Senor Smith, she doesn't understand English.
Oh, yeah? So much the better, Paolo. So much the better. I'm a fighter. Boxer? Pugilista. Comes off in a week. Be beautiful.
Hi, this is Irene. I'm not in. Please leave a message.
Here you are, Senor Smith. Ah, it's another beautiful sunset, is it not?
Yeah. Yeah. It's nice.
Hi, this is Irene. I'm not in. Please leave a message.
Here's your usual, Senor Smith. It was another beautiful sunset, was it not?
Yeah.
You have spoken with Mrs. Smith? Huh? She's come?
Yeah, so it's Christmas.
The number you have reached has been disconnected.
Another beautiful sunset, eh, Senor
Shut
Smith?
up! Just shut the fuck up! Where is she?
Hey, Irene.
What the fuck?
Is there something I can do for you?
Yeah. You can start out by telling me where you've been for 6 months while I was wasting away in Margaritaville.
Excuse me, but I don't think I know what you're talking about. Perhaps you'd like to speak with my husband.
Your husband? I am your husband.
No,
Irene, who is this guy?
I don't know.
Hey, pal, what do you want with my wife?
Your wife?
Mhm.
His wife? You little whore!
Irene, call the police. I'll take care of this guy.
You double-crossing son of a bitch! You stole my insurance money!
Crazy, whoever you are.
Cut the bullshit, Billy. If I have to, I'll telecopter everything. I'll take both of you down with me.
Yes, is this the police? This is a Mrs. Paloma calling. I report an intruder. He seems to be fighting with my husband. I wish you'd hurry.
Holy shit. That's the whole story, officer. Billy here faked the wound and signed the death certificate, and this little bitch plays the grieving widow. It was all a big setup.
And you're saying they took the insurance money? Is that it, Mr. Smith?
I told you, I'm Lou Paloma. They double-crossed me. I'm not going to let them get away with it.
I see. Let me tell you something. These little scams might work where you come from, but they ain't worth shit in my territory. I saw the body. We all saw the body. Lou Paloma was laying right over there in a pool of blood. Book this shit bag and get him out of here.
I'm Lou Paloma! I'm Lou Paloma!
Get this character out of my sight.
I'm Lou Paloma! I'm Lou Paloma!
The prosecution may present its case.
Sergeant McLean, you say you found blood on the fireplace poker. Whose blood was that?
Through the process of genetic fingerprinting, we can conclusively prove that the blood on the fireplace poker is the defendant's.
And it does not match the blood on the murder weapon.
That's right. The blood on the poker was not Mr. Paloma's, it was the defendant's.
Of course it was my blood. They hit me with the poker.
And the fingerprints on the murder weapon?
That's right. They were Mr. Smith's.
I have no further questions, Your Honor.
Of course I know this man. His name is Smith. Senor Smith. We have watched many beautiful sunsets together.
Fucking waiter.
And you insist, Mrs. Paloma, that you do not know the defendant?
The first time I ever saw him, he came to my door claiming to be my late husband.
I'm telling you, I saw my brother dead. I performed his autopsy. That man is a shameless imposter.
Mrs. Paloma, Mother Paloma, do you see your son Lou in this courtroom today?
Yeah. There he is. There's Lou.
All right, here comes the cavalry.
And who am I, ma'am?
You're my son Lou.
And who are you?
I am Eleanor Roosevelt.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I don't think we have much to talk about. Mr. Smith's sole defense is based on the ridiculous assertion that some terrible mistake has been made. That Lou Paloma never really died. That he, in fact, is Lou Paloma. Pretty pathetic, considering that neither his wife, nor his brother, nor even his own mother seem to recognize him. No, ladies and gentlemen, we're not dealing with a case of mistaken identity. We're dealing with a case of murder. Not only murder, but something even sicker. Not only has this man destroyed the lives of Luigi Damiani Paloma and everybody who ever loved him, he has weaseled his way back into their lives in search of financial gain.
Has the jury reached a verdict?
Yes, Your Honor. We have reached a verdict. We find the defendant
Guilty. Guilty. Guilty.
For Christ's sake, you all out of your heads? I'm Lou Paloma! I'm Lou Paloma!
Before you meet your maker, Mrs. Smith, do you have any last words?
I'm Lou Paloma. Blow me.
Another beautiful sunset. Eh, Mr. and Mrs. Paloma?
Yes, it is, Paolo.
I love you.
Poor Lou. I bet he wished now that he'd gone for the term life. Even a life term would have been an improvement. Although you gotta admit, he's never looked so juiced about his future. So what do you say? Can I interest you in a policy? The benefits are great, but the screamiums will kill you. Tales from the Crypt. I want to suck your blood. That's not right. I want to suck your blood. No, that's not it. I want to suck... Oh, hello, kiddies. You caught me in the middle of my homework. Your old pal, the Crypt Keeper's a real believer in continuing deducation. Which brings us to tonight's murderous morsel. It's a juicy little tale about a real bloodsucker who never learned to go for the jugular. I call this plasma play The Reluctant Vampire.
I hate Mondays. Leopold? Come on, Leopold. Leopold?
Now, while most of us make a point of not looking for trouble, my next guest has made a career of it. He has a job that's definitely not for the squeamish. For the past 50 years, Rupert von Helsing has been hunting vampires. Hunting vampires. Mr. Van Helsing, is that for real?
Of course it's for real, Miss Jones. I assure you, vampires are quite real.
And they really turn into bats and fly around?
No, that's just in the movies. But they must drink blood to stay alive. And it must be human blood. It is for them an addiction for which they have to kill nightly.
Well, I don't know about you, but I'm wearing an extra scarf to bed tonight.
Hilarious. Come on, Leopold. Come on. We've got to go to work. Come on.
I don't want excuses. I want answers. Our blood supply is at a record low. We are tottering on the brink of bankruptcy, and all you can say is there are irregularities in the bookkeeping.
We've been meeting all our donation quotas, Mr. Crosswhite.
What's happening, Sally? Blood evaporating, huh? I want to know why there never seems to be as much blood available as we're taking in.
I don't know why.
You better find out why, sweetheart, or your little butt's going to be out on the sidewalk.
Oh, no. Mr. Crosswhite, I need this job.
Honey, you're dead weight on a sinking ship.
Please, Mr. Crosswhite, I'll get to the bottom of it.
Well, it's interesting that you put it that way, Sally, because I'd like to keep you on here. See, I like you, Sally, a lot. And perhaps we could get to the bottom of that.
Mr. Crosswhite.
Leave her alone.
Sir?
Nice try, hero. But before you go sticking your nose in anywhere, remember, you're just a night watchman. And if you want to stay night watchman...
Yes.
Think about what I said, sweetheart. It's an awfully cruel world out there in the unemployment line. Maybe you both better think about it.
Well, I'll be going now.
Oh, yes. Goodbye, then. Don't worry. I'm sure everything will turn out just fine.
Thanks for standing up for me today, Mr. Longtooth.
It was nothing.
No, I mean it. It was a brave thing to do.
Nobody's ever called me that before.
What?
Brave. When my family used to go out hunting, I used to stay in the house. I couldn't kill anyone. Anything, because...
Oh, that doesn't mean you're a coward. You're sensitive, that's all.
I am?
Yeah. And I think sensitive is sexy.
You do? Well, Sally, I've got to go now because I'm supposed to be watching things.
Would you like some company for a while? Is everything all right?
Yes. Just got a little toothache.
No. Guess I better let you go. Good night, Mr. Longtooth.
Good night. Over the lips, over the fangs. Say goodbye to hunger pangs. Oh, yes. Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely. Ah, dear poet, my dear friend, up you go. Yes. Oh, good. Yes. A little A-B or a little type O. Twist of lime, away we go. Yes. Oh. Yeah. Oh, nectar of the gods. Here's blood in your eye. Mm. Oh, I think we'd better go and alter that record, folks, don't you? Hey. Crosswhite. Goddamn son of a... He's taking it home with him. I should go round to his house and rip his goddamn throat out. I've got to do something to solve this problem, even if I hate myself in the morning.
Wish you could wait until the morning, Cuddles. I mean, it's not safe here. Oh, I didn't mean to scare you. You were shaking all over the sweetheart. Yes, you look darling. You look just darling. If you could just piddle and get it over with, and we'll go home. All right?
I can't do it. I just can't do it.
Okay, Granny. Hand over your purse. I said, hand over. Oh.
The body isn't safe to walk the streets anymore.
Who the hell are you? Hello. Have you ever had any blood-borne diseases?
No, man.
Are you currently taking any drugs or any other medication? Have you had dental surgery in the last 72 hours? Have you?
No! Oh, God!
That is music to my ears! Come on, my little beauty. This is good. This is very good. You win some, you lose some. Thanks for your business. Ah, Sally. Hello. How are you? You're early. It's not even light outside yet.
I was worried about the blood.
Oh. Well, that's nothing to worry about. I'm sure there's more than enough for everyone.
Mr. Longtooth. Is there something wrong with me?
What do you mean?
Do you think I'm unattractive?
Oh, no, not at all. Quite the contrary. I think you're very beautiful.
Then, is there something wrong with you?
What do you mean?
Don't you know? Oh.
Sally, I have to. I have to go. I'll see you tomorrow.
This is a weird one, all right. I mean, what kind of a sicko would drain all the blood out of some nickel and dime? How come I got nothing to go on here? I got no fingerprints. I got no murder weapon. The only eyewitness to the whole thing is some little old lady who says she kicked him in the balls.
Perhaps I can help you.
Who the hell are you?
Rupert von Helsing.
What do you want, Rupert?
I want to help you, Lieutenant. Though at first you're not going to believe anything I tell you. You're going to think I'm strange, bizarre. But in 3 to 4 days, when the city is awash in blood, you're going to beg me for my help.
Well, so far you're right on the money, Rupert. You are strange. And I don't believe you, but thank you anyway. Bye.
Many similarities.
Wait a minute now. You're the guy on the radio, right? The Dracula chaser?
Lieutenant, I assure you I can prove everything I'm telling you.
Well, how are you going to do that, Rupert?
Perhaps if I might see the body.
Just as I thought. A puncture mark directly above the jugular.
Yeah, but there's only one of them there, Rupert. Shouldn't there be two?
Perhaps one of his teeth is decayed.
Oh, of course. Why didn't I think of that? Now, let me ask you something else. This guy was empty. Not a drop of blood in him. Now, that's 9 whole pints. How do you explain that? Do vampires usually drink that much?
Perhaps if they're quite large.
Aha! So, we're looking for a 300-pound refugee from Castle Dracula with bad teeth and a taste for muggers. Is that it?
That's what we're looking for, Lieutenant.
Good. Okay, you let me know when you find it, Sherlock. And meantime, I'm due back in the 20th century.
I'm afraid I have some bad news. Due to the problems we've been having in maintaining our blood supply, I've decided to scale back. Now, what this means is most of you will no longer be with us at the end of the month. Sorry, I know how you all must feel, but for us to continue current operations, there would have to be a stunning improvement in our business. I'm talking at least twice our current daily intake. Good night, everyone. We'll see you all in the morning.
Mr. Crosswhite,
Yes, Sally.
please, Mr. Crosswhite, don't do this to us. We need our jobs.
You do? Sally, I don't know about the others, but perhaps you and I could come to some sort of arrangement. No? Sally? What are you staring at? Thought much about your job prospects lately?
My whole life, Leo, has been killing, more killing. Hundreds of years of sucking blood. Until, of course, I got a job in this marvelous place. I know, Leo, I know. I am what I am. I just don't want to go back to the stalking life. I don't want to end up sucking on the streets again. Maybe I could go out tonight. Just one more little kill? Come on, Leo, we're not talking orphans and nuns here. We're talking about the dregs of society. I could really make a difference in this town. I could save the blood bank and take a bite out of crime. Sweet and pure, just like nature intended.
This is unbelievable. 500 pints in 2 days. We are back in business.
This is a bill of lading from an international transport company.
I've been up all night. 14 straight hours on this goddamn murder spree. Now, I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna have a little breakfast.
Read it.
Loam. Extra thick. 100 cubic feet. Carpathian Landfill Company.
Carpathia is in Transylvania, Lieutenant. Transylvanian soil is essential to the survival of a vampire. It also says in this bill of lading that it was delivered to an address in this city, mere blocks away from the sites of your most recent homicides.
Oh.
Care to go for a drive?
Hello? Imagine a vampire right under our nose.
Who is it?
Those baffling shortages. The crossouts in the record books. How long did you expect to get away with it?
How did you get in here?
You know, you've got some lovely antiques in here, Longtooth. Right down to the locks on the doors.
Sir, I put back all the blood. In fact, I put back more than I took.
Yeah, I know. A lot more. Your freelance neck nipping paid off in spades. We were never in danger of going bankrupt. That was just a ruse. I wanted to see just how productive you could be if you had to, and you did not disappoint me. I've got plans for you, Longtooth. Big plans.
Bullets are no good against me. Foolish mortal.
Stopped by the old church yesterday. Managed to fill up a couple of squirt guns with holy water. Stings like a bitch, doesn't it?
Oh, what do you want, please? What do you want?
To provide life-giving blood to those who need it most. For a fee, of course. You're gonna pump that old plasma like a gusher full of Texas crude, aren't you, Longtooth?
I'm running out of criminals. I think they must be hiding inside.
Lower your standards. I'll take somebody who's rude or cheats on their taxes.
What do you want me to do? You pick people at random?
Works for me. As far as I'm concerned, the blood's already ours. They're just keeping it warm for us.
I won't do it. I won't kill again.
And I'll tell the whole world about your little hobby. How long you figure before someone strolls in here while you're dozing the day away and prods your ticker with a grape stake? Time's up, Lugosi. What do you say?
I'll do it.
No, you won't.
Sally, what on earth are you doing here?
When Mr. Crosswhite followed you, I followed him. I was afraid for you.
Then you know that I'm a vampire.
Of course. I've known for years. It makes you kind of sexy.
Really?
Very touching, but very pointless, since Sally and I are gonna have a scorching love affair. Unless you want Fangs here to get his ribcage pierced.
Please, Mr. Crosswhite.
Think of it as a career move, Sally. I'll even throw in that little raise you always wanted.
Okay. But promise you won't hurt Mr. Longtooth.
Right. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, sure. How about you, Count? Do you want to survive the weekend?
Whatever you say.
Smart move. Now go snore in your coffin. Where is your coffin anyway? I thought you needed one of those to go Betty by.
Would you like me to show you?
Oh, yeah. As a matter of fact, I will.
Speaking of which,
Are you going to?
oh, yes, yes. It's happy hour.
There's somebody coming downstairs. We must get rid of him. Open the coffin.
You're strong.
Sally, quick, hide.
Holy shit, look at this place.
I know where your blood-sucking demon is, Lieutenant. You see, Lieutenant, I know my enemy. I know his tricks. I know his methods. There's your vampire.
What are you doing?
Where am I?
Wait a minute. This man's alive!
What did you do? It had to be done, Lieutenant. It had to be done.
I didn't see it.
It's so horrible
Yes.
and so exciting. Can I ask you a favor, Mr. Longtooth?
Please, call me Don.
Donald, would you consider... What I mean is, could you... I've always wanted to be a creature of the darkness.
You have.
Sally and Donald forever.
Oh, Sal. Have you had dental surgery in the last 72 hours?
This is so sexy.
Ah, it's good to see two lovers so batty about each other. Now that's a relationship they can sink their teeth into. As for me, I've got to get back to work. Exams, you know. I hear the finals are a real pain in the neck. Not that I'm worried or anything. So far, all my marks have been perfect. Mmm. Cheers from the Crypt. 7. Hello, kitties. What's new? I was just in the middle of my deadly dozen. First, I do a few pull-ups, then a few jumping hacks, and then I like to finish with a little die impact aerobics. 8. I'm getting in shape for tonight's tale. It's about an ambitious young actress who's looking for her big break. Will she make it? Only her hairdresser knows for sure. I call this dismal drama beauty rest.
What's your favorite part of a woman? The nape of her neck? The line of her back? Or the shape of her breasts? Or just maybe it's her mind? It may be a man's world. That doesn't mean I have to take it lying down. Because I want to compete. Whether I'm a CEO, or an MD, or an MRS, I want to be taken seriously. Very seriously. That's why I never feel fully dressed until I put on Ball Buster. It's not for just any woman. It's for the woman who means business.
Cut! Did you get it? Did you get it? Good. Gentlemen, Helen Curtis. Helen, you were fabulous, fabulous. Yes. Yes. She's out of town, out of town.
Emilio, I'm sorry, did you really mean that?
Helen, I have been directing commercials for 20 years, and I've never had an actor take direction like you. Never. In a screen test, no less, right? I asked you to show me break. You gave me the whole goddamn world! You are brilliant. Brilliant. Yeah.
Excuse me, Emilio? Does that mean I got the part?
As I'm concerned, you it. You are the ball buster girl. You it. Done deal.
What do you mean I didn't get the job?
Yeah, Rhonda, yeah. You tell him I'd rather eat Drano and jump into a bowl of pus, okay? Yeah. They went another way.
But the director said I had the part. He said it was a done deal.
Well, they undid it. Look, you got real close. I thought you gave up smoking.
I did. Archie, I'm tired of being the bridesmaid. I was perfect for that part. I am that woman.
I know. You are the ball buster, if you know what I mean.
I'm bashing my head against a wall for 10 years. Aren't I entitled to a break?
I know.
So who did get the part?
Is it really important? I mean, why does it matter who got it?
Because I want to know.
Honey, I mean, you know what I say? I say, look to the future.
Archie, who got the part? Tell me.
Who knows why these things get cast the way they do? I mean, I've been in this business 25 years, and I don't understand it, huh? Your roommate Joyce got the part, okay? Now, don't go blowing this thing out of proportion. I mean, what can I tell you? I mean, she impressed the director.
Oh, what happened? Did her orgasm show some acting ability? You know how she got this part, don't you? She screwed the guy.
No, that's not fair.
You're absolutely right. I shouldn't say she's sleeping her way to the top. At that rate, who sleeps?
No, Rhonda. You tell him I will turn the deal into dog food. You got it? Good. Sweetheart, you know what your problem is? You've got a rotten attitude.
Why? Why? Because I won't put out? Because I happen to think it's what's inside that counts?
Helen, have you thought that maybe your roommate gets these parts because she wants them more than you?
Oh, spare me, Archie. I want these parts, but there are some things I am not willing to do to get them.
Fine. What are you willing to do?
I showed you what I'm willing to do. Fired your ass.
Helen? Is that you? Oh my God, I have the best news. You're never gonna guess what happened to me today.
Get nail polish and die, you little bitch.
Gosh, how are you in such a bad mood?
Because you're in such a good mood. What have you got against me having a career? Ugh. Where the hell do I eat this shit? Might as well be fat and miserable.
Helen, I don't know what you're talking about.
Uh-huh. Why is it that every time somebody gets really close to casting me, you suddenly show up with your legs spread?
I have never done that. And that's my ice cream.
So?
So that's okay. I didn't like that flavor very much anyway. Oh,
I want you out of this apartment.
but it's my apartment.
Go to hell.
Helen, would you calm down? Let's talk about this. I thought that we were friends.
Don't ever use the word friends in relationship to us. You got me? No friend would ever do to me what you did.
But I haven't done anything. I swear it.
Really? Oh, good, donuts. What about Rubini's Car Mart? What about Bon Voyage Cruises? What about Ballbuster? I mean, Christ, it's like competing with fucking Sperm Bank.
Ballbuster? You mean I got Ballbuster? Yes.
You didn't even know? What the hell are you so goddamn happy about?
Well, you know this guy I've been seeing for the past couple of weeks, Tom? Well, he's in charge of this beauty pageant. It's for some trade show or something. And, well, he's gonna make me the winner. See, he gave me this note and...
Make me sick. Make me so sick.
Helen, it's not what you're thinking. I really like this guy.
Is that what it says in the note?
No. No, the note's for the guy who's emceeing the pageant. Some guy named George.
Don't talk to
Tom
me.
just told me.
Joyce, don't talk to me. Just don't talk to me. Hi. Joyce. Brought a little peace offering.
Really? That's so sweet of you.
I'm sorry. I guess I just got frustrated. You know, I've been plugging away at it for so long, and I've got so little to show for it. And you waltzed in here with not just one job, but two.
It's okay. I know how you feel.
Thanks.
Would you mind getting my necklace?
Oh, sure. Boy, this is really beautiful.
Thank you.
You know, the truth is, I really admire your ability to get what you want. Do you get any money for winning this contest?
I think the winner gets they get to be like the spokesperson for the company. Something like that, you know?
Oh, really? That's interesting. What's it for?
You know, I think I forgot to ask.
You.
Isn't that silly of me?
Yeah, I'll make sure she gets it, George. Sweet dreams, you little tramp. By the time you wake up, your little spokesmodeling job will be mine. Now, I want you to take it easy, hon. By the time I get back... Joyce? Joyce? Oh, God. Don't be Dad. Please don't be Dad. This is not my fault. I'm not going to jail for you. You don't deserve it. I'd rather kill myself.
The direction my life has been going in has been downhill for so long. I can't take it, and so I'm too depressed to go on living anymore.
The end. Why wouldn't you be depressed? You talked all the time about killing yourself. That's what I'll tell the police. When they hear what a sleazy reputation you had, they'll probably wonder why you didn't off yourself sooner. Hi, I'm looking for George. Great, thanks.
I have an hour.
That's right, Miss Palmer. At 7, the pageant begins with a review of the contestants. And then we do the ball gowns, and then the swimsuits, and then the interviews, and then the judging.
Well, who exactly is judging this?
A panel of experts,
Excuse
of
me.
course.
I'm sorry, are you George?
That's right. And you are?
Actually, if I could talk to you privately for just a moment.
Of course. Did that answer your question?
Yes, thank you, George. You're sweet.
I think I should show you this first.
Tom gave you this?
Mm-hmm.
Well, if that's what Tom wants.
Really?
I can work with it.
Okay.
What the hell? Knowing who the winner is going to be now means that the crew can set up for the grand finale that much quicker. You known Tom a long time?
No, just that once.
That Tom. I like a girl with your qualities. Let's put you in dressing room 7. It's the first door on the right.
George, thank you. Hi. You must be my next door neighbor.
I want you to know that I know what you're doing, and I think it's disgusting.
What?
Not that this contest is a big deal to me, but even if it was, I wouldn't stoop to your level. I wouldn't fuck some stranger just to get a break.
Up yours. You don't know what you're talking about.
I know you slept with Tom so you could win this thing.
Look, it's not what you think.
I bet it's worse than what I think. It's probably unsafe sex.
Who the hell are you to come in here and give me this shit?
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm just leaving. You know, honey, two can play at this game.
You two girls got a problem?
Oh, no, we're old friends.
We need to see you in your costume. Check it against the lights. You know, for the grand finale.
Okay. Oh, George, I don't want to sound stupid, but I was wondering, when I become the company spokesmodel, what exactly will I be selling?
Well, more than anything else, you'll be selling yourself. Who you are inside.
Wow, that's really poetic. Thanks.
Was your last day on Earth?
Well, I've always been a natural kind of girl, so I suppose I'd go to the country and I'd look at the flowers and the trees and the mountains and the fresh air. Of course, I couldn't see the fresh air because it's invisible, but I'd breathe as much of it as I could. And that's what I'd do if today were my last day on Earth.
Thank you, Sheila. Let's hear it for contestant number 8, Sheila. Thank you, Sheila. And now, ladies and gentlemen, for our last contestant of the evening, won't you please give a warm round of applause for Helen. How are you tonight, Helen?
I'm fine. Very happy to be here.
I know you are. Are you ready for your question?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Tell us then, Helen, in your life, what is the one thing you feel most guilty about doing, and why did you do it?
The what makes you think I'm guilty? I mean, after all, we've all done bad things in our lives, haven't we, George? But I have no regrets because no matter what, I've been true to myself. And after all, it's what's inside that counts, right?
Good answer, Helen. Let's hear it for Helen. And let's hear it for all our fine young contestants. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the judges will make their decision, and in a few minutes, the winner of our pageant will appear in the grand finale.
Wow.
Don't worry about it.
George, what the hell kind of question was that?
We have to talk. This note, it doesn't exist. It never existed. I'm sorry.
Wait a minute. Does this mean I don't win? It's that bitch Drusilla, isn't it?
It's out of my hands, honey.
It's out of your pants, you mean? How does it feel to be a whore? And a hypocrite?
Hypocrite. I'm impressed. That's a big word for a little slut like
I'm
you.
a slut? That's about calling the kettle black, don't you think? You fucked him to win the contest, didn't you?
Yeah, you could say that. You should have seen the look on George's face when I told him I was going to sue his ass off.
Sue him?
For sexual harassment. I told him I'd call the police, call the newspapers. You know, this business of sleeping with someone to win a contest is bullshit. Though I bet girls like you love the casting couch. Degrading sex with some sweaty stranger is probably easier for you than memorizing lines.
But I
Spare me. I know all about the note.
Look, there's something you don't understand. That note, it wasn't mine. I'm not that kind of girl.
Oh, yeah. So what kind of girl are you?
I'm this kind of girl. Nice look, babe. It suits you.
Have you seen Drusilla?
Drusilla, no. She left.
She left. What do you mean she left?
Well, I was talking to her, and she changed her mind. You know about that threat she made? She decided it wasn't worth getting choked up about, so she left.
That works for me. You still interested in winning this thing?
You bet I am.
I like your attitude. Come on. Work fast, Rudy.
Don't I always? Open your room. Great bone structure.
Thanks.
I wasn't talking to you. I thought we were going to go for the natural look, or doesn't my opinion mean anything?
Of course, your opinion counts, Rudy. You're part of the team.
Wait, this is too heavy. It's not going to look right.
Get your hand away.
Listen, I'm really fine with doing my own makeup.
I swear to God, George, this is the last year I'm doing this. This whole beauty pageant thing's enough to make me throw up. We should just take them off the streets like the old days.
Rudy, Rudy, Rudy.
George, would you make him stop? I mean, how the hell am I supposed to model anything looking like this?
I wouldn't worry about that.
No! 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 No!
You're going to look just fine. There's something almost magical about a pretty girl. Her smile can melt the hardest heart and set the thing a-whirl. But pretty eyes and lovely hair are things that will not keep. So I agree with those who say that beauty's just skin deep. Here she is, a picture of grace, two vacant blue eyes in an ashen white face. Though she seems kinda stiff as an ex-human being, how far she will go remains to be seen. She's charming. She couldn't be nicer. What a pleasure it was to slice her. She's magnificent, every ounce, 'cause it's what's inside that counts. How exciting it is to suture a beauty without any future. She's magnificent, every ounce, 'cause it's what's inside that counts.
Good old Helen. Talk about an opening night. Now that's what I call a horrid body. Well, I gotta get back to my workout, kiddies. Ooh, I love that burn. Tales from the Crypt. City life got you down, kiddies. Looking for a home on Derange? Well, look no further, because I've got exactly what you want. It's a charming tomb with a view. Think of it as your own little house on the scary. You're not interested? What's the matter? Afraid you can't get a morgue edge? Oh well, that's exactly how the woman in tonight's tortured tale feels. She's upset because there's a killer loose in her neighborhood. In a putrid property I call Maniac at Large.
Close. Very, very important. It's very important. Stay quiet. You're adults. You're talking about this. All right, so Pat will lead the way. Keep your voices down. Be fashion.
You through with the paper, old man? Thought so. Hey, check this out. Another strip in the park. Hey, cool.
Grady?
All right.
What's going on here? You're defacing public property. Rub that out right now.
No.
What was that?
No eraser.
How dare you behave in here like you do in school? Grady, escort these boys out of the library. They may return when they're ready to act like civilized youngsters.
Yeah, Grady, take us out.
Margaret, would you please attend to that?
Come on, Bessie. Here we go. Outside now.
What a sad
of life.
Yeah, dangerous. That killer walking around the streets. I tried to